Hey, happy Friday. I am dropping in right now to give you five easy plant-based meal ideas just to kick off your weekend. If you're getting groceries or planning a grocery list or doing any meal planning, I just wanted to pop in and say, hey, on this Friday and give you some super easy meal ideas. If you are here, do please say hey in the comments. If you are tuning in from Facebook, you do need to give StreamYard permission to see your name and photo so that it tells me who's saying hey from Facebook. But say hello, tell me who's here, drop your name in the comments. I'm super excited, and I just really want to just welcome you. And again, like I said, I am here to give you 5 easy plant-based meals. So I'm going to kick that off. Number 1, one of my go-to meals are burrito bowls. So you can take these burrito bowls and make them super simple. Cook up some rice, brown or white, whatever you prefer. Throw in a can of black beans, pinto beans, something easy. Open it, drain it and rinse it. Top of your bowl. And then do some avocado or salsa. You can keep it super simple. Those meals come together really easily. Or you can amp that meal up and add different veggies like peppers and onions, corn. You know, sometimes I'll use frozen corn and I'll just microwave it real quick, heat it up so that it's not frozen, and then add that to my bowl. Sometimes I do sauteed mushrooms. I might whip up a quick cashew crema. We do have a recipe for that on Veg Inspired if you're interested. I think it's called cashew chipotle crema. You might do some lime juice and cilantro with your rice to kind of just amp up that and make it a little bit more chipotle inspired. Of course, you know my husband loves hot sauce, so he's dumping hot sauce all over his burrito bowls. And then you could always mix up a quick guacamole instead of avocado, or even pick up a pre-made guacamole at the grocery store. Or you could make a fresh pico de gallo instead of salsa. And then, of course, some shredded cabbage or shredded lettuce or spinach, just to really, you know, add a little bit more fresh veg to that burrito bowl. But you could do something super simple: rice, beans, salsa, avocado, or you can really enhance it with other veggies, mushrooms, cashew creams, lime juice, cilantro, you know, amp up your avocado with some guacamole. That was idea number 1. Idea number 2 are baked potato wedges. I just wedge up my potatoes, put them in a 425 degree Fahrenheit oven, sprinkle them with a little salt and pepper, bake those up. While they're baking, you can mix up a quick green salad, you know, all your favorite veggies, spinach, baby greens, romaine chopped, whatever. And then go ahead and add in radishes, carrots. My brain is drawing a blank. Peppers, onions, celery, any of your favorite veggies, beets, things like that. And then put those potatoes wedges cooked right on your salad. Add some chickpeas, things like that. And then a yummy tahini sauce dressing or a store-bought dressing, whatever you want to whip up. If you are looking for dressing, sometimes I'll do something as simple as tossing my greens in seasoned rice vinegar and then doing a quick drizzle of tahini. And if you don't know, if you haven't been following me for a while, the Mighty Sesame Tahini brand is my 100% favorite. They're actually found now in a lot of grocery stores, Walmart, Amazon. Super easy. I love that. Thanks for telling us about Aldi's guac. I have not tried Aldi's guac, but I will put that on my list of things to try. I appreciate that. 10,000 steps. Great. Again, if you are tuning in from Facebook, you do need to give StreamYard your permission so that I know who's here. It's a simple click of that link, and then it puts you right back in. Hi, Kieran. Yes, I love tahini. It's so good, which leads me into idea number 3. Idea number 3 is the quinoa Buddha bowl. So what I like to do is just cook up some quinoa, get it nice and fluffy. We usually use our rice cooker for that. And then I'll do a mix of roasted and fresh veggies. An easy meal prep technique would be to go ahead and batch cook a bunch of roast veggies and prep a bunch of fresh veggies, and then just have them available for grab and go meals. It's real easy to just heat everything up on your plate, in your bowl, and then drizzle on that sauce. So for my Buddha bowl, I like quinoa on the bottom, a mix of roasted and fresh veggies. And then I do some greens, usually spinach or baby greens. And then I always like chickpeas on my Buddha bowl. It's just one of the things I love. Sometimes I'll do tofu, but usually chickpeas. And then a lemon tahini sauce. That's my favorite. It's just a simple combination of equal parts tahini and water, and then half a part of lemon juice and some garlic. You can also add in a little miso or whatever you need to do. What I love about Buddha bowls is you can amp them up with other ingredients. Like if you have sauerkraut in the fridge from something, you can throw that on there, or pickles or olives. So get some fermented veggies or that pickly flavor. You can also do a drizzle of vinegar to kind of bring out that tang. So I just love the flexibility of that easy meal. I'm on a roasted veggie and bean kick right now. So my quick meal number 4 is roasted veggies and bean tacos. So what I usually do for that is I'll cut my veggies into bite-sized pieces so they don't overload my taco shell. And then I'll roast them in about a 400-degree oven on parchment paper, maybe a little salt. Sometimes I toss them in a little veggie broth. It just depends on what sauce I'm using for my taco. And then about halfway through their baking, I have been adding a can of beans, drained and rinsed beans. You just kind of sprinkle them on the plate. And then, you just sprinkle them on the pan, on the sheet pan. And then when you bake them, they get this like nice chewy texture. I really like that. So I would top those roasted veggie and bean tacos. You could either eat them in a flour tortilla, or you could eat them in a corn tortilla. I would top them with fresh cabbage for that crunch, and then a simple guacamole and salsa, or avocado and salsa. Keep it easy for yourself. If you do want to, amp up the flavor, you could add a simple chili spice or a low sodium taco seasoning. Just a little bit of lime juice and a little sprinkle of that really brings out the flavor. My last quick idea is a clean out the kitchen soup. So the basics for this, you're going to want some veggie broth, and then you can really kind of add things in and determine what you're going to put in it. That will kind of determine the cooking time. I say roughly about 20 minutes, depending on if you're using rice, pasta, or dried lentils. All of those take about 18 to 20 minutes. You can throw in some mixed frozen veggies. You can throw in a can of beans. You can throw in canned tomatoes or tomato sauce. You can include herbs like thyme, a bay leaf, rosemary, spices like cumin, coriander, smoked paprika. I always say use a little goes a long way. Start with maybe a 1/4 or a 1/2 of a teaspoon, kind of taste it as you go. But that's a really great way to get those, the ends of the veggie bags that are in your freezer that you're really trying to get out so that you can add new fresh veggies before they get freezer burnt. That's a great way to kind of make, tie up like loose ends and get your clean out the kitchen soup. And then I like to add at the end of those soups, maybe a little 1/2 teaspoon of miso, kind of gives it a nice salty taste, or a tablespoon or so of nutritional yeast. We really like that to add a nice buttery flavor. So that's 5 super easy plant-based meal ideas, and I'm going to give you a bonus. So my bonus is a quick dessert idea. This is a way to kind of satisfy that sweet tooth and really, just make things a little bit easier for you if you are craving sweets. I like to take dates, take the pit out, stick some peanut butter in there or your favorite nut butter, and then I'll throw some vegan chocolate or vegan chocolate chips in the microwave and melt them. Simple, easy. Then I dip my date right in that, and that satisfies my sweet tooth, and I usually have all those ingredients on hand. So that was your bonus. If you loved this impromptu pop-up, give me some thumbs up in the comments. Let me know. And then also, if you are ready to eat more plants and learn more tips like this, I am bringing to you a 5-day free workshop that starts on Monday. So save your seat, get in there, get registered. It starts on Monday. It's 5 days. It's free. It's all about eating more plants and the strategies that I implemented and habits I implemented into my life to achieve my plant-based eating goal and my plant-based eating transition. You can register at veginspired.com/eatmoreplants. And I will put that in the links in these videos. So I hope you enjoyed this quick impromptu pop-up of 5 easy plant-based recipes. And until next time, eat more plants, live veg inspired, and have a great day. Bye.